Hello, I'm back from my trip and I thought I would share the things that I got. Hopefully I will stay in frame. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, even though I managed to sleep on the plane for the first time probably in my life. I used magnesium lotion. I'll pop up a picture of the brand on my shins because I'd been having restless leg syndrome while I was in San Diego. And yeah, I slept for 5 hours. And I felt really good yesterday, but I ate like airplane food and I have a bunch of food intolerances. So I don't know, like all my teeth on my right hand side or upper right hand side are killing me. And I don't know whether I A, have a tooth infection, B, am just having an allergic BS thing from the food, but it's kind of painful and slowing me down. I think it might be a tooth infection, but crush figures it isn't. Okay, so there were some things that were waiting for me when I got to my mom's, and the first one is my new TN wooden bead by Summer Wind. This is my third one now. I really love the colors. I hope you could see it. My son's nickname is Bug, so I tend to buy things that are bugs of some sort. And that's my third one. I also have this one, and I also have this one. So this one is my new favorite. I love the colors. Anyways, I managed to catch up and finish this insert, so I'll probably be doing a collaging thing with that. Yeah, I managed to write pretty crazy. I drew nothing still. I did draw something in here. What did I draw? I drew a bra because I tried on bras and they didn't work. And I think I tried to draw a scone and it looks terrible, but I ate part of a scone. I'm not supposed to have bread things, but yeah, I did. And I'll close this up. My husband drew something recently. He drew that in like 2 seconds. I don't hate him. I just resent him sometimes. How easy things are. Let's see. I'm just throwing things way across the room. The other thing that was waiting for me was a pin, and I'm not going to go into it right now. I'm going to have a new pin day. It's a new bone crusher, and I've been waiting to make that video, so that video will be next, I think. So I'm not going to show you. And I can't get it back in the box. I don't need it back in the box. What else? So the things that I got from Amazon are, and so basically, if you know my story at all, you know I have way too many notebooks. So I did not need to get 2 more A5 Hobonichis. And actually, the funny thing is, I bought these like a year and a half ago or something, and I forgot to bring them back with me last time. And when I had bought them, I only had bought 1, and Amazon had sent me 2. So that happens to me a lot. I'll buy things, and multiples will show up. I have this little stamp set, and you just kind of take this thing off, and where's the piece of scrap? So I have 8,000 notebooks, but I don't have a scrap piece of paper. Yes, I do. All right, so you take that bottom thing off and you just push, voila, ink bottle. Don't push it that hard. See? Very cute. Yeah, Karina from Karina Loves Plant demonstrated this a while ago. She had apparently also had it sent to her when she was in the States, so that was funny. We both have that. This I saw somebody I was watching, I don't even know what I was watching. I think it was somebody doing nib grinds. And it is a little tool, if I can open it, for measuring cracks. But she was using it. I'm just going to really take it out of here. Can you see that? Let me see. Yeah, so she was using it to measure line width of her pins. I thought, that's brilliant. That was really cheap. I will link that in the description. But it's a crack width tool. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And let's see, what else from Amazon? So I don't know what my problem is, but I had also, at that same time that I bought the other things, the other Hobonichi notebooks, bought 2 packs of the A5 little supplemental notebooks. So I already have a ton of these. Now I have a ton more. Don't need... I had also, and I don't remember buying this at all, but this is like an A5 and an A6 pencil board. I already have plenty of A5 and A6 pencil boards, so I'm not quite sure why I bought those. Maybe at the time I couldn't get them. I don't know. And then these are the little sleeves, the little card hole slots. So there's card slots on both sides of this side. Oh no, this one's a long one. These are card slots, and then this is the zipper pocket. And there were like 4 for something, so they were really inexpensive. And the reason why I got that is because I'm moving out of the TN, which makes me really nervous because I've really been enjoying that cover and I've just really been enjoying that system. But in May, I usually move into an A6, and I'm moving back into my speckled fawns. Are you a hoarder? And so I'm moving into my A6 Hobonichi because this thing lasts me from May all the way to the end of the year. And it's just kind of tradition for me that I do different sizes in the beginning of the year and then move into that. So and this is like just this weird little pencil thing that I made from a scrap piece of leather. Yeah. This is from Courtney Diaz. So I wanted to still use my cover. So I'm going to stick these in the cover somehow. And I'm going to maybe use that as a ephemera book. So, because I've got ephemera in like 5 or 6 places, and I kind of want it in one as much as possible. So it'll maybe like a journal capsule-y thing. And if you're interested in seeing a video of me setting that up, let me know. I sold my Sailor Sound of Rain Spring Rain because I had had 2 other colors of kind of the same pen model, and I like those more than the Spring Rain. And I wanted to try a Pro Gear, but and I wanted to try a medium, but I didn't know if I was going to like it, so I bought the least expensive one. I got this for $114 US. It was sent from Amazon Japan. 21K, medium nib. So far, so good. I like it. Yeah, this is my first Pro Gear. And I don't think I really need to do a video on a Pro Gear. There's like hundreds out there, and people are way better than reviewing than I am, because I don't really review. I am not a pen expert. I'm thinking of putting that at the beginning of all my videos. I am not a pen expert. Don't come to me for expertise on things. I'm not an expert really on anything. This I must have bought a long time ago off Amazon, and I don't recall. This is the Delde pouch. I looked back at what I paid for it, and it was $6 US. And it just kind of, you can pop it out. Can you see? And it just kind of stays open. Oh, here. Well, I'll talk about those in a minute. These. I also bought myself more Coletto super pencil things. Summer Wind. This is the person I got the button on the TN from. I'll also link it in the description. So this thing, I had no recollection of buying. It was just there at my mom's house, and I opened it, and I'm like, I don't remember this at all, but I checked, and I did buy it. So it is basically, I think now that I've played with it some, I have a feeling why I bought it. And what I'm thinking is, so Simone puts her kind of watercolor paint set in one of the leather superior labor tool cases. I think that's what it's called. I'll put it on the screen if that's not what it's called. And I think I was looking for a cheaper alternative to that. So this is the art tool kit. This is the slim one. It fits back there, or it fits up here. I will probably put it up here. So I think I was thinking I would use this in the way she's using that as just a cheaper alternative. It has a little slip pocket on the back, on the side. Slip pocket on the back. What was I going to put on the side? Where's that at? The sketch version of this, I think I was going to put on the side. Yeah. And then this can actually, there's all kinds of different configurations of this. It's Velcro on the back. And there, there's 3 of these things of different lengths, depending on what notebook you want to wrap it around. This long one wrapped kind of perfectly around my TN. So you just kind of put it like that. Where'd I put my TN? 1 second. So yeah, if you want to bring some pins with you. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pin slots. You can't get anything really thick in it, but you can get like something about the thickness of this gel pen is about as fat as you can go. Or actually, no, I got the super pencil in there. So that's pretty fat. But yeah, I think that's what I planned to use it for. So I'm going to try and use it for that. Just interesting. I had no recollection of it. I was looking at it going, what the heck is this for? I do that sometimes. Not as often anymore, but sometimes. So I think I have this back here. I'm just going to put things back because I've already lost something today. That was all at Amazon. And then the only place I went kind of shopping for anything for myself other than getting vitamins and stuff at Target was Daiso. So at Daiso, I got a couple. One of these is the one I already had. Which one? I think that one. That one's got ink in it. So the thing about this is that if you take this sticker off, it kind of has a hole. Like, can you see that? But they had some new ones there that were milk bottles, and the milk bottle has like a little, so if you pick it up, your ink sample or whatever you're sticking in there is not going to go through. I was thinking of maybe doing kind of a UV resin thing, like put some UV resin tape at the bottom of this and then just filling in the bottom of it. I don't think this ink sample is going to fall out, but I don't know. Kind of bugs me that there's a hole in the bottom. Like there's no hole in the bottom of this guy. Though there is kind of a hole in the bottom of that guy. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I won't. But yes. So I got a couple more of these for friends, and I got cute little milk bottle ones. The milk bottles come in blue and pink. I got pink one for my friend Opal because she lives in the UK as well and cannot get to Daiso. We don't have Daiso. I got, let me see if I can get at it. I make I run a little journaling thing for kind of older people in my neighborhood, and I make their notebooks for them to use, and I use kind of Xerox high quality paper because you can color on that with watercolors or whatever, and fountain pens. It's fountain pen friendly, but I use this to make the kind of inserts similar to TN inserts, but I keep forgetting to bring it home, and then I need it at home, and so I just got one of the Daiso ones. Same thing. So you can, let me see if I could show it. So if you need to staple a little bit further in, the staple thing is facing this way. So you can get down there, if you can see what you're doing, which I can't right now. Yeah. That was me showing how to staple. So I got one of those, like $1.75. So this one will stay at work. My serious one will stay home. What is this brand? Swing Arm Iron Stapler. Eagle. This one's just really a beast. This one's super light, but I just need to be able to staple there. I got these little kind of message cards from Daiso to send in Happy Mail. Basically, I'm really terrible at sending Happy Mail, and part of it is because I get really anxious I don't have anything cool to include. So these are cute. And so I can include those in letters. And now I can write the letters. I like their little Ziploc bags. This is like a winking cat. And this is a bunch of circus animals. I just use those for all kinds of things. And then I got some stickers. And let's see. Some little household stickers. And the other set of household stickers, which I've already started using. And this one, which is trees and forest animals, and I really got it for that stump. I don't know why. I love the stump. There's 2 of them. I probably won't use those ones till like autumn. They had these index sticky notes for fits in the weeks. 2 different kinds. I thought I'd try those, because I just kind of wasn't really willing to spend the money on the Midori ones if I don't know if I'm going to use them, but that was cheap enough. And then there was a Campus A notebook by Kokuyo, and the paper feels really smooth, so I was going to try that and see how that was for fountain pens. And then I had this idea. They didn't have the Campus notebook that I was looking for, but there's like a longer one, and I thought that one I might, like a landscape one, and I thought I might be able to replace the paper inside my field notes books. That I like the covers, but I hate field notes paper, and I don't know. But I thought I'd try this paper since it was there in front of me and see if that's something, the kind of paper I would want to use to replace my field notes. That was Daiso. Oh wait, I also bought this little clip-on tripod thing because I thought I was going to try and film a video there, but my phone would just drop drop to the tabletop, so that didn't work. I also got this set of stamps, and I got it mostly for these little things and the clouds, just to write things in. They're pretty cute. And it was inexpensive, and that was where I was allowing myself to spend money. I went to Walmart with my mom. People are really rude in Walmart and stared at me with my stupid eye patch. But I got this fabric mostly for this one. I really like it. I'm going to try and do the 1-pin sleeve that Notes from Past Amy put up on her channel, a little sewing tutorial. So I needed fabric for that. And I got Happy Mail galore from a lot of people from Simone's Discord. Simone gave me 2 samples and this cute Everyday Explorer stamp. So cute. New ink day. And ink bottles. And she gave me 2 samples. Fountain Pendulum, Galen from there. She gave me some samples. Claudia from Cloudy Desk. Sorry, I'm not feeling well, and that's what I'm going to claim is the reason why I can't remember anything. And then Kelly, who's also on Steam and I Discord, sent me a absolute ton of Birmingham Pin Co. samples, which is awesome because I wasn't able to buy a bottle because none of the bottles I wanted were in stock when I was getting ready to buy things to send over there. And then I think, last thing from Daiso. So I love these little binder cases because they've got the main pocket and then they've got also a front zipper pocket. I use these things all the time. I had to go to 2 different Daisos in order to get all the sizes I wanted. So I also got this size and I got this size. Ooh, and my mom found my vaccine thing so I don't have to get the MMR vaccine. I was going to have to get it because they don't have it on record here that I had the MMR vaccine. And I guess you only have to get it once in your life, but there's kind of a measles outbreak coming to London. I won't get into why, because I'll just get mad. And then from AliExpress, I got these things. These are all different, if I can open this, pin cleaning tools that somebody is selling on AliExpress. I can't remember who it is. I will try and put the link. My friend Opal found them. I can't get them out. Come on. Okay. So I guess you like stick it in the pen and go. I'm going to try these out. But I also took the opportunity to get 2 of the Sean Design ones. This one is Yovo. And this one is Sailor. So I will try both of these things out and I will compare. And that was my humongous haul. Oh, 2 last things. Cyan bought onion skin journals and she bought me one too as a thank you for bringing it back. I've not written in an onion skin journal. Why can't I open anything today? It is very crinkly. They didn't have the TN size, so I'm going to cut these down to TN size for both her and myself. Using my monster cutter. Any excuse to use my monster cutter. And my sister got me the monster at the end of this book, Grover socks. Like that, I have 2 copies of this book. One is the OG one from my childhood, and another one I had bought from a charity shop thinking I was going to make one of those journals, sketchbooks, like who's that person who makes the Disney sketchbooks using the little golden books? And I still might do that. I just haven't done it because I can't take the book apart. I love it so much. Yeah, maybe I'll scan it or something. I don't know. Anyways, I love Grover. Obsessed with Grover. And that is everything. So there will be some swatching videos coming. There will be a new Pen Day video coming. And there will be a trying these things video coming. And that's it. Bye, guys. One last thing. I got this from Fran at littlewindows.com. Fran is the person who got me into doing resin. And she has a company. She's just always coming up with these amazing ideas. And I saw a video from her, and she made these little stubby things. And you can use any silicone mold and stick it down like suction-y, and then that makes the hole for your, if you're turning it into jewelry or, oh, I don't know, wind chimes, anything. Like, I will link her video. It is so genius, and I just immediately went out and bought it. And not just because, I'm friendly with her. She really does amazing things. So if you're into resin, resin, UV resin, or whatever, there's a bunch of these in here, and go check out her video on how these work, because it's so cool. And if you're, interested in me making a video using them, let me know. All right, bye.